I'm David Phillips, founder of Faster Glass. This is the Strategic Clarity Framework, a leadership lens for spotting non-obvious risks and opportunities. The fact that they're hard to detect is precisely why they're worth actively looking for. There are 5 of them. This one is Value Proposition Erosion. You've probably heard the story of how Blockbuster died. Reed Hastings gets a $40 late fee, gets annoyed, starts Netflix, and disruption takes down Blockbuster. It's a great story. It's also wrong. What actually happened was much slower and more like a 2-step dance. First, Netflix changed customers' expectations about watching movies at home. No driving to a store, no due dates, no late fees. As a result, once expectations changed, Blockbuster's value proposition quietly eroded underneath them. The distinction between disruption and erosion matters. Think about your house. Disruption is like a tornado, sudden, visible, nothing you could have done to prevent it. Erosion is like your foundation cracking, gradually, imperceptibly, until one day it collapses. In that moment, it feels like disruption, but the real culprit had been building for years. So why is Blockbuster's demise an erosion story? Here's the proof. Blockbuster's annual revenue kept climbing for 6 years after Netflix launched. So did their store count. In 2004, they generated $6 billion from just over 9,000 stores. And then, well, that was the beginning of the end. So Netflix didn't disrupt Blockbuster. Instead, Blockbuster died because its leaders were focused on getting better at something their customers started valuing less and less. That's value proposition erosion, an external force eroding what customers value until the gap between what you offer and what they expect becomes impossible to close. So the question to consider is, where might that gap already be opening for you while everything still looks fine? Because that's the thing about erosion. It never announces itself. You have to go looking.